Hey everybody, Luigi here with Pikmin², and no time for awkward intros, we gotta go to the Cavern of Candy. I probably should have ducked into the creature log to see if that puff stool had a secret alternate name. And actually, in terms of things I could have done in the Bounty of Grub, I could have broke down that rock wall for the long legs I didn't want to fight, and maybe even spawned it to get that. I don't know if you have to beat it, or just encounter it to get the Piklopedia entry. It's let me pull out a full squad, which, again, I still can't actually remember if in this game is an indicator. There's no wild onion. I would take those pellets as an indicator. There's probably a blue onion, quite possibly, near the vanilla location. Oh, doodle bug. Wait, what does the farty effect do in this? Okay, because like they were not using the Pikmin² fire effect for the burning, I'm going to take it that means it doesn't have a treasure in it and is just there to be annoying. Okay, speaking of Pikmin², did I finish that last thought? It was that the burning was Pikmin 1 burning, not Pikmin 2 burning, which is easier to recover from. Okay, I probably shouldn't have just... Oh, that's not water. Okay. It's just fog. Well, so far this seems like easier to traverse than the vanilla forest navel. What do we got down here? I like the crystals. Small touch, but it does make it feel pretty different. Oh, that's pretty cool. Which one is X? Oh, that's nice. Pikmin 4 functionality added. Hey, maybe there will be upgrades. Let's see, I think I will go ahead and take the orange ballboard corpses. And the red pellet. I don't think I'm getting reds today. Oh, I say that literally with the red onion in view. That's interesting. So I guess as soon as I find bomb rocks, I got reds available. I wonder if blues are in here too? All those blue pellets seem like that would be a good indicator that they are, but also sometimes levels just have stuff for Pikmin types that you don't have the first time you go in the level. I actually don't know if that's true as a rule of thumb, but for a hack of this nature, it is not inconceivable. Wait. Oh, geez. Big ambush. I think that's pretty close to vanilla. Where are you taking those? I hope it's a good path. Not through... Okay. Not worried about the anode beetles or bread bugs. It would probably be good to take out these anode beetles before I try to do anything with reds. It's cool to have electricity hazard in Pikmin 1. Yeah, I'll take the bread bug too, actually. I heard a noise that sounds like a bad enemy. Like... What is going on over there? Is there water here? No. Okay, that's just the place where water would be. I think it's safe to leave them working on this. Gonna have to do more Dandori than I'm comfortable with to get things done here, I think. Alright, I did want to keep tabs on the onion area for the bread bug. I forget if the bread bug slows down the... Oh, what's through this hole? Does that take me out? Okay. Well, once I have bomb rocks figured out, this is a pretty cool take on the same floor plan as Forest Naval. If I wanted to be funny, I should have said this was the same floor plan as whatever that Pikmin² DLC map that was the Forest Naval was. Hey! Well, at least I found you before you got too far. Of course, if the entire loaf bug, or whatever the big one's called, giant bread bug, no special name, I believe, is there, that's probably the one with the treasure, but clearing out the underlings still is worth something. Yeah, I normally might have considered saving that red pellet for the reds, but I still gotta find those bomb rocks first. I think breaking down the gates is gonna be hard to say that's not useful. Oh, this is like totally an area where I could just lose track of Pikmin. I hear them working on something. I think I left just a few of them on a wall. Oh. Okay. Oh, I'm not electric immune. Alright, what's in here? Is this just another alternate path back up? Looks like it. Okay. Well, I have the area pretty opened up. I think it would be very nice to have the majority of these anode beetles taken out before I start trying to do anything with reds. I guess I should check the vanilla bomb rock location as a potential hint for fans of vanilla Pikmin 1 who might find themselves playing this, looking for bomb rocks. I kinda hope they don't go in the aggro range of anything else carrying them back. I don't think they would. I think I have this area pretty opened up and cleared out. Taking out the jelly floats isn't a bad idea either. Those are better dealt with reds, but I'm reasonably confident I can yeah, jelly floats are not the most challenging enemy. Well, unless you forget to throw at them. Can you not swarm them when they're on the ground, or did I just do that wrong? Alright, that's one jelly float I don't have to deal with later. Why didn't I think that? I saw the bomb rocks, I got excited. I do not have the equipment to deal with that right now. I am going to try to cut my losses and... But, I would love to have that bomb rock door open. I have 2.5 pips of day left, and I can't imagine there'd be a second Gulix. I guess the point of this area is just to be really annoying to get bomb rocks. Alright, well that's something. That'll have to be a point of order for future days. Like, go grab those first thing with a tiny squad. Let's see how... I'm gonna be really conservative with them here. Okay, well, does it remember the HP? Are you kidding me? That's so funny to put a 9 health wall there. What a bunch of jokers. I guess if I successfully grab the other 3 with minimal fatalities. Now, I wonder what happens if those suck up a bomb rock. I don't think that's possible in Pikmin². I'd probably just drop it. Yeah, I'm gonna try to break down the one that might actually open up. I don't think if I do end up in a state where I just have 2 that aren't broken open, I would be much more upset than having the same amount of progress on either. I'm willing to spend as many days as it takes. I guess getting reds would be the prudent thing to spend these on. But I feel like I got enough work to do. Is the sunset countdown always like that, or was that the hurt counter interacting with it? Hurt counter, low health beeping is maybe a better way to say that. Anyway, what the heck? That light gray one is freaking... How many rocks did that... I guess, yeah, if it's a 6er, it would still be at stage 1 of destruction. Well, no losses to end a day, that's all you can ask for in this. What? What? I'm sorry. That was unusual. And it didn't let me open up the menu there, but that might just be a thing when you're in the 0th second. I don't know. Do they think their onion is the red onion? Maybe that's a bug with having yellows first. I mean, I would be pretty surprised if that resulted in them not being counted as safe, but who knows. I will not take responsibility for it if they are out there, but it looks like we're good. Are there actually big orange bulb orbs in here somewhere? I guess it wouldn't be shocking if there are dwarf orange bulb orbs, but I didn't see any on that first scout. I really like the drawings. Alright, well, I am back to needing to get a ship part to stay on track for 1 part per day. And I still haven't found it. I'm gonna take a quick look at the creature notes. Yeah, what is this sucker called? A horrible mushroom thing. I don't know what I was expecting. That's good. Earl. Well, I guess I'm not going to get a better name for that, for the modded long legs. All-devouring beast. Usually has kids with it. I'm glad I checked that out. And right, it's just the normal, or well, not normal, to be able to check that in Pikmin 1, but the end of day messages, not anything special. Well, I think they're still special, but not anything I haven't read before. Alright, sound off in the comments. Should I go get reds or should I work on clearing the main door? Wait, what? Oh, every time I get the Pikmin for free after massacring your Pikmin, I get confused by it. Anyway, the votes are in. Everybody says I should finish breaking down these doors, so big surprise, the 3 sprouts are there. I don't know when I'm gonna get around to those sprouts. I think I'm gonna take out the jelly floats. Alright, those are almost certainly going to be fine. Yeah, pretty hard to lose Pikmin to jelly floats if you have a big squad. Okay, that's what I was hoping for. I wanted to get the bread bug. I am very nervous I'm going to spawn the Goolix while doing this, but... well, I don't really have a good butt. That actually is just something to be very concerned about. Leave those there for bread bug bait. I heard the quoink quoink for a second. Oh, there's the big orange bulborb I was asking about. Where is the... oh. Yeah, sure, I'll take that. I was gonna throw a Pikmin directly on the bread bug to damage it a little bit, because I think that's enough to... oh, you are the prize I'm looking for. Please don't spawn the Goolix there. I'm wondering if the Goolix doesn't spawn, or like, is every other day. That would be a little nicer than this mode has been so far, but maybe I should babysit this one under the assumption that's gonna be a serious treasure. I'd also just prefer to have my whole squad focused on one. Actually, no, I don't want to bring my whole squad to that bomb rock zone, and that is the first thing I really want to work on, but yeah, this wall isn't doing I'm jokingly talking about the poles. It's so hard to stomp them with. There we go. I forget if this guy... yeah, this guy needs 2 and then some, or is just 2 do the trick? I successfully guessed that he had a treasure. Massage machine isn't that useful, but I guess any treasure is useful if you're just trying to get to the next area, and assuming that blues are in the perplexing pool equivalent, I probably do want to get there sooner rather than later. Yeah, I need to get 4 more. But yeah, bomb rocks. Bomb rocks for the reds. That is probably what I'm gonna do. I was thinking about not doing that to do more stuff with yellows, but actually my yellow numbers probably are good enough even for this. Even playing at my worst, it's kinda hard to lose 188 Pikmin just based on how many Pikmin you're allowed to have. Okay, let me spawn this stupid... I wonder, I mean, yellows, I think you could just throw directly up there? You definitely could from there. Oh, and that's just no way to get the captain up there. Okay, that's a good trick. I am not sure how much I like the odds of... Oh, I just noticed it has a radar in it, so that's where my map is. That's great. Does make me kind of anxious for... That was a clutch trip, but yeah, maybe you can throw Pikmin directly on the core to do something to it, but I don't feel like testing that out. I am more sure that... Oh, don't aggro him. Okay, good. I would be very sad if I got, like... Probably wouldn't have been an extinction, but it could have been pretty grisly if I had decided to go further over there. Okay, I was wondering if the big one was gonna have a ship part. Alright, let's take care of this rude little... Oh my... yeah. Have to do the momentum throw for this one. I probably could have just left that alone, but... Okay, that could have gone worse. And the Gulix does not appear to be paying much attention. What are you digging up? Oh, the ship part. Can I get that one back? Probably from the other side. Alright, did I just find a... Okay. Please don't take that through the Gulix. Shock absorber. Louie's famous Aiken back. Where's the Gulix? I should really be keeping tabs on the Gulix. Yeah, I'm willing to delay progress on the ship parts to... I like the decorative zappy things. Oh, I bet you could kill the Gulix with bomb rocks somehow. Ah! I didn't know I had Pikmins over there, I'm sorry. Ah! Go! Are you faster than that? I think you are. Okay, what do I want to do with these bomb rocks? I mean, I'm getting close to the point where opening those gates for a straight shot up to the ship aren't even gonna matter, so I probably shouldn't have even spent them on that in the first place. I would like red Pikmin. I would like to get red Pikmin. That would be a fun way to cap off the episode. I probably shouldn't have done that without checking that it was definitely gonna need that many. Okay, I kind of figured nothing was gonna be less than 6. Alright, I am gonna... Do I have yellows out and about still, or are they all just at the base? I have 60 on there, I'm looking for another 24. That looks like it might be ballpark of 24. Yeah, okay. Alright, yellows, you have earned a well-deserved rest. Can I fit any more on there? I have that ship part freed up there for whenever. I know I had just said that I was gonna limit these parts to 2 days, but since I didn't have to reset, like, I think I'm gonna go for a 3rd day and get some stuff done with reds, and then presumably, at the rate I'm going... Ha ha ha. Who needs proper training? Yeah, I need 2 more. I think I should probably be able to unlock the next level if I spend 1 more day reasonably productively. I'm just gonna go full... Okay, where are you even going? I'm very curious about this. I don't care how much time this wastes. Oh, they're just trying to go up the wrong leg. Okay, whatever. Well, I guess you're gonna help me babysit the reds. It's a great use of time. I thought they were gonna go to the red onion. I thought I would have turned them into red Pikmin, which actually would have been kind of useful. Oh, that is a bug that may have been solved in a release that has come out since the first one, which is what I downloaded. I probably shouldn't fight these with yellows. I wonder if these are Pikmin 1 fire geysers or Pikmin 2 fire geysers. Are you safe up here? Probably. Oh, and there's more bomb rocks in there. I wonder if they do anything cool. Dang it. Yeah, I can hopefully at least get these pellet posies collected. I guess I could if there weren't blowhogs here, I would be trying to use my yellows to help them carry quicker, but honestly that level of micromanagement might be not time effective. There's Dandori, and then there's just over management. Oop. I probably should, Alright, I think that was fairly optimal. Probably didn't need to interrupt that pellet, but I should have time to get at least one of those blowhogs safely. Okay, maybe that is just Louie's Dark Journey alternate time to go to sleep alarm. I guess this is one case where being a good manager would actually speed things up. Okay, if I get the reds sprouted, that's still worth something. I'll just have to come here to grab them. Yeah. I guess I could start plucking them. What was that sting at the end there? You idle okay, they're idle, but they're technically in the protection zone of the onion. I was a little worried that for my hubris there, the blowhog was just gonna take out the yellows in one fell swoop, and I would have had to go on another self-effacing mumble rant. Let's see, these Pikmin are smart, but definitely not so smart as me. I like the picture. I didn't notice until I was advancing past it what it actually was showing. Alright, one more day. Let's see if we can knock that up to 10 ship parts. Ooh, I want to see the new... Oh. Bread bug. Tastes bland. Try to eat my food supply. Could probably be my friend. I do like the bread bug just has such a obvious name that Louie gets it right. It combines his special interests. Alright, I think I do want to keep some yellows because I know I didn't totally clear out the anode beetles, and I'm sure there's more to do with bomb rocks too, so let's just get a respectable squad, let's call it 20. So yeah, the main priority is gonna be just getting my red numbers up. Okay, those are all going to the right place. That doesn't seem like a great place for reds. Actually, is that on the shore? Alright, you can help carry it up, yellows, but you better not... Oh, that ship part is safe to get now. A wire? I assume that's a safe way to go. Oh, there's the rest of my reds. Actually, yellows, you leave it to these guys. There we go. Oh, missed that one. So yeah, I got 2 ship parts that are more or less free. If I don't find anything else to do with the bomb rocks, I could see, can you just kamikaze the Gulix? That's not my first choice on what to do with them. I think probably what I'm gonna do is just break down the main gates to facilitate getting that one ship part back faster, and have an easier path down there for when I come back with blues. Let's see, I do not want the yellows to work on that stick. I think I'll go get a bomb team while the reds are working on that. But I want these reds to be part of it. So yeah, I need to do those 2, and then I need to find at least one more other treasure. Where was the sparkly thing? I wouldn't mind bolstering my numbers a bit, actually. That was weird. Not for yellows. I said not for yellows. Some nectar would be real nice. I guess there are those rock patches. I think I could get my squad bigger before committing to that, though. There's that thing. There's Alarmo. I think you probably heard Donkey Kong there. Yeah, there's no Wario in rotation for the boosting noise, which I'm a little salty about. There's like pretty much all the other Mario Kart regulars, whatever that means. Alright, so I think maybe Gulags just won't even spawn in if I... Well, it'll probably spawn in if the treasure paths through it, so I don't think that's a safe idea versus just, So I need the rest of these, right? Did I mess that up? Well, I got more bomb rocks over in the Red's house. What is so sparkly over there? Oh, that's a clam collapse, right? Oh, they probably have a treasure. They probably have a treasure for blue Pikmin, but that's something. How many are in here anyway? Okay, hopefully that's enough to get the main gates open. I don't think I've seen any more. Please don't shoot fire at my bomb rocks. I know bomb rocks do work on clam claps, actually. Clam clamps. Actually, I don't remember if it's claps or clamps. I'm a Pikmin fraud. Alright, let's get these doors open. 4 more for this, I believe. I was gonna say, I thought maybe doing them too close together was the problem, but I mean, maybe it wasn't, it was just that one wasn't sloped in a way to aggravate the issue. I could go get the blowhog. Did I ever figure out what was back here? What is going on down there? Oh, that's just normal forest navel background. Is there anything over where the, like, Libra is? Oh, I forgot to bump into that in the overworld, I think. That would normally be, what, further down? Actually, that is what I'm seeing down there, isn't it? I did not go to that area yet. There's another bomb rock wall. Although it looks like that's probably an area for blues. I think that's probably enough reds to crack into those nectar rocks. Were they over here? Well, you know what? If not the nectar rocks, I can at least get the blowhog. Oops, I'm not immune to fire. Oh, there's even more bomb rocks in there, so I probably... Yeah, since I have a surplus of bomb rocks, I should actually make life easier for myself and break that wall, even though I don't think I'm going to do anything there just yet. Beginning to think I'm probably not going to unlock the next level just yet, but there's still plenty of mysteries of the... What is this called? The Big Donut? And again, having ample reds is almost certainly more useful than trying to get ahead on treasures. But yeah, for starters, let's take a look at this bomb rock wall. Maybe I'll be surprised and there will be something I can do down there without blues. Let's see, I'm always check to see if it's a 3 wall. It is not a 3 wall, so it's gonna need at least... I meant to do that 4 times, but I think I was doing it a little too fast. That's fine. Those Dweevils down there, they sure are. Yep, that is not for Pikmin that don't like swimming. Oh, but there are some rocks. I'm not gonna bring the bombs down but let's get a big ol' red party. Why do I have so many loose red Pikmin? It'd be nice to go grab that treasure past the Gulix, but that's not a super high priority. That's a pretty easy get when that's my top priority for a day. And I also want to have a big squad of flowers, so... Well, I'd also like to have a big squad of relatively expendable flowers, so I'm probably going to do that with yellows regardless of, I should have time for that now that the walls are down, actually. But first things first, I'm going to safely get some nectar from these rocks. Alright, can't complain with that. I probably shouldn't have had the bomb rocks there, but nothing bad happened. Okay, you know what, my precious reds? Why am I still missing two? Do you go back in your onion properly? I thought for a second they weren't, but appears to. Alright, let's get like... That's probably good enough. I don't know how many Pikmin it takes to carry that. Oh yeah, the orange bulb orb is guarding the path to the thing, right? You know what? I have the bombs. I'm just gonna... I have to satisfy my curiosity because I would really like the map. Does this work? They don't even drop the bombs. That was not the results I was expecting. Okay, can I just, like, distract it while the rest carry it? It's my zirconium rotor! I somehow didn't consider the possibility of just distracting it as a viable option. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna use these bomb rocks on the bulb orb then. Are you... Well, you're going towards the Pikmin, but I don't think you have any shot of catching up with it. I think 2 will do the trick. Not quite. But I want to save the... You know what? I can... Perfect. Yeah, I was gonna say, it'd be nice to save it for the wall there, but when I'm not obviously not going anywhere in that vicinity today. Okay, where might my reds have gone? I don't really want to lose any to the night. Oh, I see them, I think. Were they the glowing red? I bet they are the glowing red things over there. Ain't that how it is? Was there any others back here? I think I was only missing 2. And the ones by the base should be fine. I hope that's the case. Let's see. So yeah, I almost certainly have something available down that path past the orange bulb orb, and it is no trouble to bring some more fresh bomb rocks that way, now that I've cleared out all the other walls. I think I'm in pretty good shape. Ah! That yell means I was successful. Wow. Alright, so that puts us at 9 out of 30 treasures at 7 out of 30 days. That's a pace we're gonna win if we keep it up. Very fun so far. I suppose you've seen my unedited thoughts, so I don't really need to sum this up, but I don't know exactly what I was expecting, but I would say this has exceeded my expectations, so looking forward to playing more of this, hopefully. I mean, I have enough of a backlog that should be uploaded weekly without any problem for the foreseeable future, but I'm actually, like, pretty excited to get back to it, so maybe I'll just finish up the series and speed up the release schedule. I guess you'll know when you're watching this. Or actually, when you're watching this, you won't know. Unless you're watching it after it's been uploaded. I think maybe I'm a little lost in the sauce. Thanks for watching. Stay Pikmin.